Hey, Dave Fannin here with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. Monday morning quick tip, don't stop. Quite often, the vast majority of my time and effort is spent getting people to start. And that's critical because the hardest part in the beginning is getting to that starting point and just getting and encouraging yourself to take that first action and start moving forward towards your goals. And something that happens quite often that is very real, but for a lot of people it catches them off guard, is that once you start, you can't stop. Because what most people don't realize is that once you start a regimen of shooting, trying to improve yourself, if you're either trying to establish new exercise habits or improving your eating, you're going to encounter resistance. I mean, I would say a full 80%. And I try to do a better job now with my newer clients is to warn them and to better prepare them for that. Once you started, you will meet resistance. In that first month that you're working out, your car is going to break down. Kids are going to get sick. Husbands are going to leave for travel, for business. Your in-laws will come into town. You're going to be called out on the happy hours. You're going to have to travel for business on short notice. All kinds of things will come up in your life that have not happened in the last year, 2 years, ever, that will get in your way of continuing to show up and establish that exercise habit, the most important habit that you could ever actually establish because of all the benefits. There is going to be resistance, and it's a very real thing. It's not, I think for a lot of my clients, they think it's in their imagination. They're like, shit, maybe I'm just not meant to be in shape and feel better because all this shit's coming up. But in fact, it's a direct reaction to you attempting to make an improvement in yourself. And it's very important that you continue to show up and do so. And I pull a lot of this stuff from Stephen Pressfield's book called Do the Work. And he talks very, very frank and very open and honestly about resistance, this thing that's out there that we as humans run up against anytime we're trying to make ourselves better. And when you're looking to establish exercise and nutrition habits, you're definitely trying to make yourself better. And what he calls resistance's greatest hits. And there's 11 here, and weight loss and fitness encompasses at least 3 of them. But he talks about, just to give you an idea of what resistance shows up in, is number 1, the pursuit of a calling in writing, painting, music, film, dance, or creative art, however marginal or unconventional. 2, launching of an enterprise venture or enterprise for profit or otherwise, launching a business. 3, any diet or health regimen. 4, any program of spiritual development. 5, any activity whose aim is the acquisition of chiseled abdominals. We definitely fall under that sometimes. And 6, any course of program designed to overcome an unwholesome habit or addiction. So, of course, 3, 5, and 6 definitely are what we do. Establishing an exercise habit, you may not want 6-pack abs, but you definitely want to live longer and not end up riding on one of those little motorized carts at Walmart. These are very good goals to have. So these are things that can cause resistance to arise. And it does happen with a full 80% of my clients when they start. And some don't mention it. They just overcome it because they're very good at practicing resiliency and overcoming setbacks quickly, and they never mention it. But some will, and it always crops up in the first couple of weeks of them trying to establish this new program, because kids are going to get sick and cars are going to break down and financial troubles are going to come up and business trouble and all these things happen. So we have to have things in place, and he has 6 things here, and we try to put as many into play, and I'll put these in the blog post above or below this video that you can put in place that will help you overcome that resistance. 1, the most important thing is knowing that it's going to happen, and you can prepare yourself that you will have setbacks, and recovering quickly is important. But number 1 is stupidity. You have to literally be on automatic. And that's why when I set up my clients, I try to make it as easy as possible to get to that door and to get to the warm-up, and then their coach comes to them. So they don't have to think about it. They just show up. Number 2 is stubbornness. You have to literally, and a lot of people call it tenacity, but stubbornness is an even better word, where my car broke down, I don't give a shit. I'm getting an Uber and I'm going to the gym. I can't walk out of work, I can reschedule, but I'm going today. If I can't make it in the evening, I'm going towards the morning. Stubbornness of just showing up. And that's why we try to make it as easy as possible to just show up. 3, blind faith. You have to show up, follow what your coach is saying, and then walk out the door and have faith that the process is going to work. 4, passion. I don't actually ask my clients, especially in the beginning, to have a passion for what they're doing. I just ask them to come and do the work. And over time, by doing an investment of doing the work, they build a passion at best. And then 5, assistance, the opposite of resistance, which is what we do as coaches. And when you're around a group of people that are like-minded, like we do in our small group, you got to have some assistance to keep moving forward. The more support you have, the better you'll do. And 6, friends and family. In our world, friends and family can actually create resistance. So we create a group that you can be around that are supportive of your goals and your habits to start moving forward. Because quite often for a lot of my clients, they may be the only person they know in their family, in their workplace, in their friends and family that want to be healthy and want to lose weight. And that's a very lonely place to be. So you have to create an environment and a community to support a person with their goals. So we put those 6 things into play, and we do it in our programs, and you can create it on your own if you need to, because like with the support, even online support, and like this video and Facebook and MyFitnessPal and Spark People, these things are free and can help you build a community of like-minded people that can keep you going in the right direction. But you got to be around like-minded people to keep traveling in that right direction. But most important of this video is I want to convey to you, especially this Monday, where you've taken action, is to keep going. Don't stop. And that's the key to long-term results with weight loss and fitness. And I hope you have a great day. And if you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. I'm Dave Fannin with the Body From Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. Don't let resistance stop you. Just show up. Talk to you later.